Nice and easy.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Best to make yourself scarce now.
Neighbor from above. Ship got impounded. That's bureaucracy.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste of radio.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't... Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel... Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future. With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much... Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my... I'm not here for a chat. We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardettes because it was easier to say.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful... brands and products. Military service does not... Full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, or weapon. This is...
Are those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Is it just me, or is it hot in here? Junlei's gotta be having a bad day.
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
If this is about the leak on level 14, I already know.
You've missed 3 shifts without notice.
I was fixing that toilet you sent me.
Be seeing you, stranger.
You should clear out. Engineering's a dangerous place to wander until we get those radiators fixed.
Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
Hotter than usual in here. Hope we're not catching Junlei on a bad day.
Regularly scheduled.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big ship, and anyone who spends any time here gets to know June.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
I don't like to put a label on things.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name.
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual...
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if...
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can...
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Cap.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for... Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't... None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh? According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Then you know it's a den of criminals and miscreants. Unfortunately, I'll need to ask... You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar... That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shot. Damn right. And while I'm captain of the ground... Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next... The ship's groaning something fierce, but I can make time for you. You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and... I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire... The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their... I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. You've got my... Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the... Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would...
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like it.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows we're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels... Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gaying... I was promoted only recently, when my mom died.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you.
That means a lot coming from a fellow... Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you... Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. I hope that was a joke, Cap. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stim that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. You've got my...
Great work!
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this...
Where did that chewy crystal go? Shoot on
Bullshit.
sight, Chester!
Wake up. There's no such thing as pizza.
Here they come!
The last of him. Make him regret it.
Could have sworn. Oh well, jumping at shadows here.
Ah, fuck it. Wasting my time.
Lay's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these. Here we go! Nice one!
What was that?
You're mine!
What do you say we get out of here before we join whoever that was on the grill?
We're doing this! That's the last of them.
Backside still smarts. Does everyone get branded when they join McRed's? I guess I'm honored.
Best shot, asshole! Don't mess with
Security
us.
patrol.
Here they come! That's the last of them.
This
You've returned, and in one piece. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar in... More than a few. Less than a 100. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. You can flip a switch for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the...
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about.
I'm genuinely...
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the mantipillars, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did. I've got this thing about dying for someone.
Nice one! Become professionals!
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Processing. Searching for
Their
unauthorized-
mistake. Nice warm-up.
Initiated.
Sure. Be right there.
Light him up. Take him down.
Unit down. Performing an area sweep now.
Down they go!
Be right there!
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says,
Locked.
That's the last of them.
Temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you've found your way out there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Something on your mind?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to...
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. And no, Ellie, that offer does not extend to you broadcasting another—
Hey, that's a real planet. And no one's...
Damn it, Ellie! I don't have time for your— Anyway, like I was saying, you aiming to send— Me? No, but we're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which
That'll put the whole system in a right.
we've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to but allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps... You save my comm center from chaos. I guarantee I'll get the chief to authorize some... We don't know why it went down or if it's even a hardware-related issue. Getting it... And we do have multiple auxiliaries, just... They won't be in orbital range during the... If it weren't for the occlusion event coming our way... I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an...
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could...
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. The relay stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system, so they tend to... I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just... It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo?
Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
Temps are lowering across the station. Anyone outside is getting a hell of a light show from the droplet arrays. Thanks for the help. Let me know if you ever need to borrow a wrench or something.
Have you given your auntie a hug today? This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not. I don't...
DNP near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help.
What are you saying, Martin? That's an...
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of...
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to... This guy's real easy to...
What kind of depraved...
It's your party, Captain.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like... Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, as the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be... have a look.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? You got your punch right here.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your... So, Junlei and I have been talking some. She sent me a poem. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. Oh, law. That's what's got... It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by, and I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe... I don't know where it's leading yet, or I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they didn't... Thanks, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking. They were close, Captain. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks? If you're there, I'm sure things will be okay. Like, I mean, you wouldn't let nothing bad happen to me, right? Thanks for asking, by the by. It means something to know.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts. Fun for a KYO.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Okay, so... What are... Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got that. Oh, wow! You remembered. Well, that's fruit. Bottoms up.
Good choice for getting sloshed when you want to act fancy about it.
Wow, this is... really... Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei. Yeah. Friends give each other counsel, right? What do you think I should do about Junlei?
I'd give you my advice, but if I'm being honest, you're probably...
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts... This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think June... I just got a lot of feelings, Captain. I need another drink. Come on! Okay, maybe you're right. Hydration?
Aw, this was just a...
Shush you. Captain. Everything? I gotta... Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if... There's nothing easy about... You know I'm not interested in... That's... Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Of course. Huh. I'd never thought of... She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my... Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real. I suppose so, but... Well, Captain, this has been... This is... Oh gosh, I don't... Okay. I'm gonna do it. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel.
This was fun. We should...
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. Come on, let's... This is my favorite room. Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother. Some of the drinks we tried, I even liked. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I reread my message in the morning and it was unclear. I was drinking. Oh, she called mashed potatoes smashed potatoes. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say... I want to be honest with her. So if she feels the... Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those two... I ought to go write her back. I mean,